any modification here or something, that's gonna affect, that's gonna change the whole project, right?
Can you say that again, please?
If in this view, okay, I create as a second 3D view, right?
Yes.
If I move this toilet, for sure, I'm still modifying
Yes.
the whole project, right?
Yes. Yes. Keep in mind that each element is not a specific view. If you erase a wall, it's gonna be erased in the whole project. That's why
Gotcha.
Revit is very integrated. When you build one toilet, and you have only one toilet in the project. So all the views, all the data, all the sheets
Hmm.
take information from that element, from that toilet. So that
Got it.
that sense is very integrated. So let's this is a part of this is regarding architectural. So this is the basics. So let's model. I'm going to show you now how you can work with attached Revit files. Okay, so I'm going to close this. So we already know how to work Revit basically. I'm going to save it. So let's suppose that you will be working with systems, with specifically with electric systems. We're going to make a practice. Can you
Got it.
create here? If I want to open a new project, Revit is going to ask me about the templates that I'm going to use. Oh crap, new. The templates are, as you can see, Revit works with different disciplines. You can work with construction templates, architectural templates, and structural and system templates. What is a template? It's a way in like certain elements are showed inside Revit, inside that project. For example, a construction template. We're going to create a new file using a construction template.
Nice.
Let's going to check. It seems that everything is the same, but see how many levels do I have? I have level
Yeah,
1,
you have
level 2.
levels, and you have like a substructure, superstructure, superstructure.
Yes, this template already starts with with a lot of levels that are using. If I am
Yeah, the
making a
setup
construction,
is more for like exactly for, we could say maybe structural engineers or architects, right?
yes,
The setup for this one.
yes, very useful. And I can see here that also my project browser shows floor plans, ceiling plans, and 3D views. And certain 3D views are already created. And with the name interior construction, interior finish, I have the same elevations, but I see that I have a lot of levels. Now let's see how does an system view looks like. We're going to new. I want a construction template. I want an imperial system template. Hit OK. And we check here how what do we see. You can see here that my project browser is divided in a very specific way. I have my electrical views. Inside the electrical, I have lighting, I have power. I see that I have here floor plans that also that are going to show me only lighting fixtures. Here in power, I'm going to see floor plans that are going to show me only conduits, electrical devices related to power. I have my 3D views here. In mechanical, I also have the same classification. HVAC, for example, I can see that I have my floor plans, ceiling plans, 3D view, and elevation, and the same for plumbing. So what if? How many levels do I have? I only have two levels. So each template It's specific for each type of work that we're going to do.
Got
So
it.
that's the difference between templates. So let's work. Let's suppose that we are going to put some lighting fixtures on a Revit model. What I can do, it's like the AutoCAD, when I can attach another document into my current project. So I'm gonna go to insert. Can you check, click on link Revit? We're going to put the architectural model that we were working with this morning. We're going to use it as a attached file.
The one that you sent me, right?
Yes.
By with transfer. And I put in here. Let me check on desktop and start here training and
Wait,
architect.
wait, wait.
Oh, my fault, bro.
Yes, yes. Hit cancel link.
Cancel?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I know that you have to check something there, right? First to
Okay,
yeah. So okay, let's repeat.
repeat.
That's the way that you don't have to do. That's the wrong way.
Yes, yes. You have
Okay.
to be very careful because you have to double check things here.
Mhm.
For example, here the positioning, you have several options. You can Revit has, as AutoCAD does, it has their own coordinate system. But in Revit,
Mhm.
you have different types of coordinates. You have the project coordinate system. That means that the project itself has its coordination in X, Y, and Z axis. It has the coordination.
Okay.
But you can also specify, let's say, for example, that we are making a building in London. You can copy the coordinates, uh, like in degrees and seconds, and you can paste it. And Revit will have that information. Revit is so big that it can also connect to the internet and check if we are making a house in London. By putting the coordinates, Revit can pick the weather, the sun positioning, how is going to the sun affect the building, where is the true north, and that type of information. So for this we're going to use internal origin to internal origin. We're going to click OK. Here we have another options. It's not letting me. Okay, so we're going to hit open.
One question, Sergio. That's the link. That's the option that normally we have to hit if any architect or third party send to us a file, a project.
You will see. You will see. That's the default option. But what happens when you call a Revit
Hmm.
and you can see it? You have to go way back. You have to put in a bigger picture, and you will see that your building is over there, like 10 meters to the right. So you gotta play
Okay.
with this. You have to cancel. You have to reload it again and try each type of coordinate until you match the coordinate system.
The current one. Got it. That could be like a technical question if you're working with someone. Like, hey, what is your coordinate? I don't know.
It's yes, yes, but usually what all people do is to use the internal coordinates. Let's work with it.
Okay.
Let's see how does it looks. I can see here that I have my Revit, right? The model, I have it here. This is very important. The first thing you have to do when you attach a Revit
Link.
model is to
Hmm.
pin it.
To
You
pin it.
you
Okay.
call a model and you pin. If you don't do that, it's going to be a really pain in the ass because you for a mistake you can move the whole building. So all
That's
the
yeah,
elements, all the toilets, all the lighting fixtures, all the, it's like an earthquake. You move it, and all the elements are going to see. Oh, where I am going supposed to do this. For example, let's see that I am a toilet and I move the wall. The toilet is going to move, and some elements may lost that reference. It's going to show
yeah.
you
But I
about.
think if that happen, Revit is gonna give you any message, any
Yes,
something.
yes, it's going to show you
That
este.
could be a sign like you
Yes, yes, it's
fucked
going.
up the project.
Usually, you have to pay attention here. The notifications will be displayed here, in this part,
Yeah.
and it will see you. It will show how many elements are being affected by the change. So that's a good news. But I always say the first thing you have to do is pin it. So in this subject, we have to talk about these options. These options are you can allow yourself to select the links or not. If I click here, I will be able to select the links. I can select here. I can see the properties that I have my architectural model selected. If I unpin it, I won't be able to select it. This is
Oh, that's gonna be like a edge wrap, right?
what?
Kind of. That could be like a edge wrap, right? Kind of
Yes,
idea.
yes. It's like an
Like
XREF.
it's there, but you can really don't modify even
Yes,
if you. For sure.
yes,
Just a moment, Sergio. Let me open here.
sure.
Right.
Okay. So next to this is the underlay elements. So let's suppose underlay elements what it means. Let's suppose that in my view I can see that there is a pipe here. If that option is enabled, you can select the element that is below the level that you are working with. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Let me finish.
Okay. So what else do we have? Here is the as I was saying, this will allow you to select the underlay elements. For example, if you have a pipe that is below this floor, if this option is enabled, you can pick that pipe. But if it's not, you won't be able to select it. That's very important when you are working with systems. For example, if you are working with plumbing and you want to move a sanitary pipe,
Okay.
if that option is not enabled, you won't be able to select the pipe that it's in the floor below.
Okay. Everything that is below from that view, I can touch, right? I
If
cannot.
yes, if that option is enabled, if it's
Got it.
not enabled, you won't be able to
What is
touch
the
it.
recommendation? I mean, that's. I mean, I don't know. What is the recommendation? How you can play with it?
I recommend to always have this tree with the X. Yes, because
Exactly.
you can.
Don't make a mess with that. Yeah.
Yes, yes, because you can by mistake move pipes. You can by mistake move another elements, and it's gonna be a really. You have to be very careful with this. You want to move and modify only the things that you are allowed to modify.
Gotcha.
It's like I don't know. It's like I don't know how to explain this. It's like making a castle of cards.
Hmm.
You want
Yeah.
only to move the card that you are supposed to move. If you move another card, it's going to collapse.
Yeah. You're gonna. Yeah.
So I personally I prefer to have these three options in this way, so I can move nothing. Look, I can select everything,
Got it. And by default, that option is active.
but
By
yes,
default.
yes,
Okay. So that's after pin. That's gonna be the second.
yes,
The
yes.
second step that you
Yes.
have to do.
I will ask you to double. double write that because it's very, you will save a lot of screamings if you do that.
What is the name again? Is on underlay? Uh,
Underlay, pinned
got it.
elements, and select
Yeah,
elements by effect. This has to be active. These three are are the ones that are supposed to be not to be active. But this
nah,
one here, okay. So we have this. We have our model. Let's suppose that let's play with the coordination with the coordinates. I want to kick out this model. I have to go to manage links. This is going to show me all the linked elements. I can have 10, 12, 40.
infinitive.
Yes, infinitive. But I can see here the link. I have my architectural. I can see that it's loaded. It's in an overlaid state. This is where this file is located. If you want to
Got it.
check, if you want to reload, and let's say that the architect makes some changes, and you want to see where, and you need to refresh, you can see here where is the path of this file. You
Got it.
can also hit reload, and what Revit is going to make, it's obviously is going to reload the system.
It's gonna refresh. Got it.
It's gonna
That's
refresh.
me. That's me. For example, if the architect sent to you by email, so the last file you're gonna put in a
Yes,
old folder, for example. You put the new file, and then automatic Revit is gonna getting the
yeah,
information
yes.
from
If
the
you overwrite that file, if
yeah
you overwrite, but I suggest you to be very ordinate, to have file names to manage, even with dates.
yeah
Okay,
yeah, that's a good idea, exactly, because
even with
I mean, for
hours, because
example,
you can receive a modification in the morning and forget
more
about it,
modification, yeah.
and you receive a new modification in the afternoon. So it is very important to work
Yeah.
with
And
even
for
with
example, in
hours.
that view, I can see, for example, right now, the architect sent me his file, and the interior designing sent me another file. So if I pin in, if I link in all of this in this project, so in this view, I'm gonna see everything, right?
Yes, yes. Let's see that the engineer gave you an structural model with all the beams and columns and floors, right?
Gotcha.
And the architecture gives another model based on that, that
Got it.
works with only windows and floors and finishing types, finishing information. You can append it, you can insert it, and you can work with several models. But the recommendation here is always ha- have a specific order to know which
Got it.
information goes where. Okay, let's suppose that I want. Let's play with the coordination, with the coordinates. I'm going to remove this. Revit is warning me. This uh, give me this warning. I can hit
Yeah,
OK.
basically, you're gonna lose everything.
Yes, yes, that is important because what if you have certain elements like toilets that are attached to that are using the walls. I'm going to lose that.
Hmm.
Okay, let's add again the file and let's change it. Base point and project base point. Hit OK, and Revit is going to insert that. First, I saw that it was perfectly centered in my view. So let's see how it works.
Nice.
Okay, okay, I have the same result. let's play again. I'm going to kick it. Yes. I'm going to
How was
go.
the same result? Sorry.
Yes.
How do you see the same result? What is the issue, sir?
Here that let's make an annotation to see where is the center of the model.
Okay.
Sometimes, and I think this project, the project of the escuela, have the project coordinate system and the real coordination system at the same point. But I want to play with it in order to see the changes. I'm just going to add and share coordinates. Open. Okay, it's reading the file.
Yeah, these files are a little heavy, right?
No,
Always.
no, it's very light.
Yeah, it's very light.
Yes.
I mean, but
Well,
normally Revit files are heavy, right? Or not?
well, I haven't seen a model that weighs more than half a gigabyte. It's around fifth around a half a gigabyte. Okay, see here, Revit is going
Mhm.
to give me a warning. Differing coordinate systems, the host model and the link do not share the same coordinate system. Default center to center position will be used.
And Revit is telling you what is the right one, the good one, right?
Yes, Revit is telling you uh, in the camera. Revit is telling you here is the center of the project, and the file that you want to insert, it has it in another position. So I'm going to do you a favor and use the same point for both of them.
So Revit automatically recognize what is the center of the project that you want to link,
Yes,
right? And for sure recognize your center because for sure it's your Revit software. So
yes,
it's more or
yes.
less like, yeah, got it.
So I'm going to hit close and okay. Um, okay, I see that it's using the same spot. Okay, that's the good thing about Revit. When it sees when it smells that you are going to have a problem, it warns you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have this. What's the first thing we need to do?
Okay, we need to link it and we need to pin it. Sorry, we
Yes,
need to
yes,
pin it.
perfect, perfect.
But it has to select everything, right?
Yes,
Need to select this.
you can select it. That's because the option down it's
That
enabled.
one, right?
Yes, now you can select.
Then we're gonna pin,
Yes,
and then I'm gonna press here again. Got it.
yes. Another important feature when you insert a Revit model is that you have to enable the room bounding option. Let me see. Let me show you. I have my linked Revit. I have to go to properties and edit type.
Okay, let me help you with this. Here.
Okay. These are the properties of the Revit file. This option has to be always checked. Room bounding. What's room bounding? Is the capability to read the information between walls inside Revit.
Okay.
If this option is not enabled, you won't be able to see to use certain tools. Now it's checked. Let's hit cancel. Let's see what happens if you don't do that. Let's check it. Okay, it's not checked. It should be checked. We're going to see what happens. Uh, in annotation, I mean, where is it? Analyze. I can create the spaces. The spaces, it's an annotation. How can I explain this? The space, it's a tag that will read the informations like volume or
Got it.
sizes that you have in one room. Why is
For
this?
that reason, it's not reading, right?
It's not reading
This
because it's
tag
like it can
doesn't
detect the walls.
recognize. It's like exactly it doesn't recognize the board, the walls, and everything.
Yes, I'm going to hit escape, and you enable the room bounding options and put in a space tag.
You want me to do?
Yes,
Got it. Sure. Let me do. So let me select all of these.
you can click it. It's not always you can just click it.
We're here.
Yes. Uh, you can select it because you are not allowed to select pinned objects. Here,
Okay. That one.
yeah, no, the pin.
That one. Got it.
Yes. Now go ahead.
So I
S-
can find pinned option here, and when I select here too, right?
yes. I usually recommend to select because if you make the whole selection, it's probably that you will pick up another elements.
Yeah, you can leave something without. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, just click it. Okay. Edit type, room
A
bounding
room
option.
bounding. Oh, I need to press apply.
Yes, yes. Apply and okay.
It's
Okay.
no available. I think it's already take the.
Yes, yes. But always get used to hit both of them. Apply and OK.
Got it.
The
Got
first
it.
one is going to apply the changes, and the OK is going to close it. Okay, now put an space tag, and you see the
Got
difference.
it. It's
Go,
like a hey, something is
yes,
here. Yeah. Let's see.
space,
Okay, we're gonna press here. And it was see in a video, like when I mean, if the architect or someone do very good the job, I think, and the Revit is gonna recognize immediately which space is right. You don't have to guess, like, oh, what is this? What is that?
yes,
If the
yes,
architect already made a good setup, you can see like, um, but I think we have to change something, right? We have to modify something
room
to
bounding
read it.
has to be enabled to do that. If room bounding
Okay,
is not enabled, you won't be able to use any of the information that is related to the room
exactly,
bounding, the space,
exactly.
the walls, the
But
volume.
for example, we need to we need right now to identify this room, or this room have information already from the architect.
Uh, well, is the room bounding what it does? It allow you to recognize the spaces between the walls.
Got it.
If you are working with in an architectural template, is going to read some of the information. But we are working with a system template, so the system template is not going to read the the information put it in the architectural. It's going to read only the information that concerns the electrical systems, the heat systems, HVAC, and the plumbing.
Got it.
So, because it will be really a lot of information, and it will be really confusing if it reads all types of information. So that's why in this case, it's not going to recognize this information, but
Nice.
you
Got
will
it.
be able to create it. So,
Okay. So,
okay,
uh-huh.
so let's continue. Let's put this. We have the spaces. I'm going to put this on, so I won't be messing with anything. So we have we see here that we are in a mechanical. view.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly.
Let's put some lighting fixtures. I'm going to go to the floor plan and the ceiling plan. The ceiling plan. So let's put. So this view is going to see. It's going to be an RCP. Do you know the concept of the
Mm-hmm.
RCP?
Yeah, yeah, it's reflecting ceiling plan. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
I mean, the concept is you're gonna show everything is in the ceiling.
Yes,
That's mean light fixtures, edge design, whatever thing that you have in the ceiling,
yes,
even the air conditioner or whatever thing that you have
yes,
there. A
yes,
sprinkler, but for sure we're not gonna show a sprinkler here.
yes. So let's put some lighting on. We have to go to systems, and here, as I was telling this morning, I have all the tools regarding the systems, HVAC, plumbing, and here's what I want: the electrical. I want to put some lighting fixtures. Here you will see Revit. In the project, you might have some families loaded, or not, or no. Here you can see all the families that are put inside this project.
Hmm.
So we can see here that we already have some earth terminals, annotation symbols, lighting fixtures, and lighting devices. That's why I can put this lighting fixture. But this lighting fixture I cannot put it.
Doesn't fit there.
No, it doesn't. It's I have to check this one. These are
Okay.
the options to place a component or an element. I can put in face, so it's going to read all the faces, and I am
Oh,
able
nice.
to
Yeah.
see it. I also can specify with workplane. We're going to work with this place on faces. So put some
Most of the
lights.
time, right?
Yes. So put some lights in those both rooms.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's come back.
Okay.
Can I copy all of
Yes.
those?
Yes. Here you
Yeah.
have two options. You can copy. Select again. Use the filter. Select everything. I saw that you selected also the room.
Like that? No.
Uh, give me the control.
Okay.
And it's the same as in AutoCAD. If you select from the center to the right, it's going to pick all the items that are entirely covered by the selection area. But if I select from the center to the left, it's going to select the elements that I touch, touch, and I have 4 elements. Another option that is very interesting is I can select everything. For example, I can use my filter and tell to
Oh,
Revit,
nice.
I don't wanna spaces. I
The
just want
spaces.
lighting fixtures. Okay,
That's the best one. Yeah.
so I can make a copy, type CO, and copy to the room on the right. Copy is going to you have to select a point of reference exactly
Mm-hmm.
and put it. Instance origin lost on host face.
Yeah, because I need to move. Maybe like that, right?
Yes, yes. Now give me the control. Okay, I'm going to select this. This is very important. You saw an alert here that told you
Uh huh.
the host is lost. It seems
Okay.
that everything is okay, but you have to be very careful with that because see here in my properties, I can see that the host of this lighting fixture is the linked Revit model. So this lighting fixture is gonna, if I move my architectural model to the right, is going to follow because its host, it's like it's a sticker.
Got it.
This one is not. The host is not associated.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
So if I move, let's move to see what happens. I'm going to move. I select I'm going to make the unthinkable. I'm going to move. Ah, it's pinned. I cannot move it. I'm going to unpin it, and I'm going to move. I type MB for move. I'm going to move it 13, and I see that I have some problems. Do you see that
Mhm.
one first my space region is not properly enclosed?
Yeah.
Then what else? That seems to be the only, you can display all the warnings here. It's going to this is what I love about Revit. For each element you create, you have an ID number. So
Okay.
that means that this and only this element is unique. So you can identify specific objects by knowing this number. But let's
And
go. Yes.
exactly, and modify this specific element or thing. You don't have to like go through the every things to
Yes, you can select.
because the specific stuff like it is wrong, not everything.
Yes, this specific thing is the only thing that is causing trouble. So that's why
Got
I love Revit is very specific. But what I move it. Can you see what happened here? My lightings are messed up, but the ones that are
Yeah,
following the host are just okay. So that is the importance of. I'm gonna hit cancel. That is the importance of the hosting. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to pin it. I'm going to pin this. Okay, I don't wanna mess anything. I'm gonna restore these options. So for sometimes copy, it's a good option, but you have to be careful when that problem shows up. Another option
okay.
is the mirroring. So I'm going to select these ones. What mirror does, it's going to replicate exactly the same
Hmm.
elements, the configurations, everything. But you can select an axis or you can draw an axis. Let's select an axis. So I can select the middle of this wall, and I have the same problem. Instant origin does not host on the is not reading the host, so I'm going to eliminate it. Let's see what else we can do. I'm going to select here, and I have no problem. Okay, so let's copy to see if we have the same problem. Okay, I have to double check. Okay, the host, it's okay. I'm going to erase these two lighting fixtures. Okay, so we have these lighting fixtures, and we want to this I'm going to use I'm going to play with the visibility graphics because I can see that this space here, it's annoying. I want to play with my lights but the room, this space, it's in the middle of the way. I have I can open the VG, the visibility graphics,
Okay, BG. Okay.
and check here that I don't want to see spaces. Hit apply, hit OK, and you can see that I only select.
Nice.
Okay, so this is how you put lights, but let's put some conduits. This is the fun part. I can draw my
That's
conduits.
the concept for.
Yes,
That's it the same for electrical or is for mechanical?
is well, it's the same, but you don't have to. You have to use these ones because each one has different type of information. If you put uh,
Mm-hmm.
if you put plumbing pipes that
Okay.
are not going to be the same as conduits because the conduits have
Yeah,
certain
yeah.
information and pipes have a pipe can be
Doesn't have it.
yes from cold water can transport cold water, hot water, and
Mm-hmm.
it's very specific to the trade. So let's put some conduits. What happened? Here, Revit is telling me none of the created elements are visible in the reflected ceiling plan. You may want to check the active view, its parameters and visibility graphics. Let's see if I can see conduits.
Conduit. Oh yeah,
Oh,
look,
yeah, yeah.
it's now
Click it.
you can check. Yeah.
Click conduits, hit apply, and then hit OK. And you will see the conduits.
And it's here.
Yeah, you can see, you now
Yeah.
see them as a line. You can correct that here. The detail level that you want to see. I want to see a conduit like it's a conduit,
Mhm.
or I want to see it as the very minimalistic
That's a
expression
line, right?
as a line. Usually, Fernando likes to work in this view because when you make conduits, for example, uh, let's make an exercise. Let's connect all these lighting fixtures using a conduit to a panel that is going to be here. I'm going to let's suppose that I want. Oh crap. Okay, okay, okay. I'm going to put an electrical panel here. Okay, I have my panel that is going to control all the lights.
Yeah.
Now draw a conduit that goes from here, from this point to the panel. You will
Okay.
see that it's very intuitive.
Um,
Okay, give me a second.
that is a
I'm
dot.
gonna get a jacket. Try to put it. Well, I go to get my jacket.
Sure, sure. Let's see. I think I'm trying to connect from the panel electric in the wrong way, right? In the
Oh,
wrong side.
error handling, viewing elements. Okay, okay. So I'm going to hit. Okay, here we're going to play with the section views. We're going to work with three views because it's very important. Uh, Create an section view to check your panel and a 3D view so you can see
View.
section. That's okay. Try
Let's see.
to make one that goes in a horizontal way.
Like that, right?
Yes, but only we want to see the panel, not the whole building.
Okay. Let's see here.
Drag it out.
And we're gonna say here. Are you agree with that?
Mm, yes, yes, that's good. Okay, but
Got it.
you can enter to this section view just clicking on the annotation symbol. Double click. Okay. Now you see the division is kind of cluttered. Let's apply some visibility graphic options. Type BG. Okay. So go to here in the visibility graphics. You can change the elements, the physical elements that you're going to see. In annotation, you can do the same, but only for the annotation items like elevations, like
Got it.
text. Analytical model is the same. You can see or not see certain information like volume and spaces. Imported, it's if you have imported families. Let's say, for example, if you imported I don't know really detailed furniture, you can disable not to see it here.
Okay.
Here you will see all your filters. We're going to check that in a moment, and the Revit links. So in annotation, uh, uncheck the levels so we can have a more clear view.
Okay.
Levels, hit apply, now hit OK. Okay, so you're not seeing the here you see a green dot, right?
The what?
On the section, can you see a green dot?
Uh huh. Yeah, that's the conduit, right?
Yes, that's a conduit. So um, now create an section box of the panel.
Got it.
Select the panel. Wait. You have to. Okay. You created on the 3D view. Let's go.
Okay, got it. Let
You
me
go
minimize
back,
that.
duplicate the 3D view.
Okay, we're wait. Okay, let me close here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
First, duplicate.
And 3D view. I want.
Wait. You are see here is very important. You are in mechanical. You want to
Oh
create this
yeah,
view under the discipline of
electrical,
electrical, more specifically lighting.
which is here, right?
Yeah, let's duplicate. I'm going to show you how this works, how the organization works. Duplicate, duplicate. Now you have this. We want to move this 3D view from power to lighting. I have to go to my
Okay.
properties. Here in the properties of this view, I can see, I can specify where I want to be, where I want to move my view. We see that we correctly we are here on electrical, but the subdiscipline, where is it? Here. I'm going to change it
So
to
discipline. Okay.
lighting. Now you will see I haven't hit apply. Hit apply. Okay, it's moved. Now it's under my lighting.
Nice.
Okay, awesome.
Now I can go to the
Yes. Now you can create. Go ahead, create the.
from here
Yes.
or
Try
from
to
here.
put a tile views so you can have the three visions. Okay. Now in one vision, select the. Okay, click.
And be it right or not.
No, click. Now go to click the select the element. Now go to 3D elect copy to the. Yes, but you have. Yes. Type BX. Okay, perfect.
Okay. Got. Oh, okay.
Now,
Nice.
let's make that section box bigger so you can see the whole panel because what we're going to do, can you see the camera? We have this panel.
Okay.
We're going to create an conduit that is going to come out from the panel and we're going to connect it.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to create an bigger section box so you will be able to see
To be a
conduits.
yeah, yeah. So how can I do that?
You select. Can you see this area? Oh, okay. We are not seeing the section box. Why do you think is that? It's because it's not
Because
selected.
it's in check, right?
Yes, yes, correct. Check it. VG
Um. Okay, BG got it.
in
And it's section bots like
an
that, isn't it?
annotation. It's under annotations on the right.
Okay.
No. Yes,
Annotation.
it's this section box. You can type S and it will take you to the. Oh, here they are. Section boxes. Hit apply, hit OK, and you see you have a blue box. Okay, so make it bigger.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's okay like that, right?
Yeah, it's yes, it's. What about if a little bit less taller? Okay, that's the perfect size. Okay, yeah. Okay,
Nice.
now let's play. Let's take the conduit to the panel. Go to your ceiling to RCP and system conduits. Go to the right.
Until here, right?
Yeah, it's very not very near to the panel. I'm going to explain you why. Okay, you can hit click. What happens when you put very close that panel and a lot of Revit elements have snap points. So if you are, for example, if you are, this is your panel and a coin is going to here, Revit automatically will try to go down.
To join
Yes,
to the,
to
I
join.
mean, to attach. Yeah.
Yes, but in this process, You need to go. You need elbows in your conduits to go this way. But Revit will
Got
try
it.
to make this, and maybe it won't have the, I don't know, a semi elbow. So
Got it.
it's not the best practice to do that. The best practice is, for example, go to your section view. Can you go to your section and create a conduit that goes down near to the panel?
Okay, so let's hit the system. Let's count. Oh wow, what is it? From here, right?
Uh, wait. Draw an horizontal, but don't connect to the panel yet.
Horizontal or vertical?
Horizontal and vertical.
Okay, so let's continue here.
Okay. Yes. That. Yes. Click there. I'm going to show you what Hillscape. Okay. We have the panel here. I'm going to open this family of panels. I'm going to edit family. I'm going to explain you a very important concept of regarding families. Revit. Here you can see. I'm going to make this a complete view. Okay. This is a family of a panel. I'm going to check in wireframe. This is a wall hosted family.
Mhm.
Revit, as we check the templates, have different templates for
Got it.
families. This panel is using a wall based or surface based family, because this panel is going to detect all the surface and is going to insert it.
Hmm.
This can be a wall, no, and I'm going to hide that, and I will see only the panel. I see that
Only
I
that is a panel?
yes, it's not very
Okay.
detailed because it's not necessary to be very
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
to have all the
Hmm.
stickers. All no, we
Yeah,
need
yeah, yeah, yeah.
information.
Yeah, yeah.
But we see here that we have different types of. We have two connectors. We have one that is rounded and one that is square, right? This one is a connector element, and this one is an electrical load connector element. This circle one carries all this type of information, like voltage, like a number of poles,
Hmm.
and this one, the square ones, are connectors related to conduits.
Where do you see only conduits?
Yes, only conduits. Only conduits. This is for graphical purposes,
Okay.
because I can enter to my panel from all the four sides and from the belly, and I can connect an conduit to all those places. But only this one will give me the electrical information. We will check. I'm going to
So
close.
that's mean the one that show you the electrical information is the one, is the only side where you can put the conduit or not?
You can put a conduit any place here, but it's not the same to connect with a conduit than connect with an electrical system. Let's
Okay,
first connect with the conduits so you will see the difference.
got it.
I'm going to close. It's going to ask me. No, I don't want to save. and
Okay, the electrical one is the one that comes from the utility, right? From the electrical companies and all of that.
yes, yes. Some families, some manufacturers can create their own panels, but
Mm-hmm.
usually the electrical engineer is going to put this information.
Okay.
So let's see how this the conduit works. Okay, you can see here that we have a conduit. Let's work with this define view, and let's connect to our to let's connect first the conduits.
Okay.
So I see here that I have,
A specific place, right?
yes,
Where you can.
I have circle ones. Those are conduits, and I have. Can you see here an squared one connector?
Yeah.
Okay, this is squared one. It's the electrical connector. Let's create a conduit. I have to select here. Can you see that it turns purple?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to hit the double click and draw conduit from face. And Revit is going to ask me from where do you want to go to, from which part of this panel do you want the conduit to born.
Mm-hmm.
I can move it here. I can move it here. Let's see here. Finish connection, and I can create a conduit. I'm going to go to this view. Okay, this this is kind of tricky.
Yeah, I
Uh,
saw.
yeah, go ahead and practice. Try to draw a connector. Then we're going to connect it.
Okay,
It's gonna go
so
to the right, and then it's gonna go up.
got it, got it. Okay, so that's the show me here is the same connect the conduit, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now how from here?
Okay,
Okay, can you remind me how is
okay. That shows where do you want the conduit born from.
come in? Yeah, uh-huh.
Yes. Now you have to click finish connection,
Oh,
and you will see that go back to your view. If you want to snap to a 90 degrees angle, you have to type shift, and you will only move in 45 angle. So click and make a one from 90 degrees. 90 degrees.
can I do in this view?
No, no, because it's better in a 3D view. If you go to the another view, it's going to
Got it.
just create a content. Okay, now you have it.
Perfect.
Perfect.
And, okay, let me.
Okay, let's hit escape because we have what we need. Okay, so it's very tempting to go to a frontal view in your 3D view, but that will be a mistake. Why? Because it's not guaranteed that you can create a 90-degree conduit. So it's better to go to a section view
Okay.
Okay, give me the control. We have here a section view that is sideways, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I can rotate this section view, so I want so I will be able to see it for the for the front. So select and hit, then click rotate and rotate this section.
Okay. First select, right?
Yes, select and then rotate.
Let's. Oh, wait. Let's move here. But it's the sign like that, right? It's another way. It's
Uh,
okay. Like.
Rotate it so you can see it from the front.
Oh, whoa, gotcha, gotcha. Got it. So now
Okay, you
system
you have to check here. Can you see this?
is not vertical.
Yes, it's not
Yeah.
vertical. You have to be very careful with that.
Okay. How you do that? How you can fix it?
Okay. Well, when we rotate, well, we can do both two types of things. We can rotate again, but the best thing we can do is align. Type AD.
AD
Yes. Or type KS.
is
KS and align.
is DI, right?
Uh,
No, it's AL.
AL. Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now Rev is going to ask you what do you want to align. Um,
I
give
click here.
give me the control for a second. AL. I want to align this to. Oh, no, no, no. When you align, you select first the who's gonna be the ruler. So this line is gonna be the ruler, and I want to align this to that. So I have a perfectly 90 degrees section. Okay, so
Yeah,
we
because then I'm gonna see like a broad angle, right? From
yes.
the perception. So that's gonna.
Uh,
Oh
but,
wow.
but see, I here in this section I can't see the panel.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to move the section so you will be able to see the panel.
Okay. What is that?
Okay, this what is you mean this rectangle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's the
Ah,
door.
that's the door. Got it.
Yes, that's
Huh.
the door. Okay. So okay, so we have this vision. So we have this vision. Here is more easily to draw the conduit. So
Definitely,
yeah,
yeah.
I can go to system and select the conduits, or also I can do this. I see here this is a connector. I can type. I can make a second click, draw conduit. When you click on it, click on that option. Okay.
You say when we press shift, it's gonna be 90-degree always, right?
Yes, it's going to snap. Okay. Here this problem appears because Revit works with families, and it doesn't have a family that the elbows in the conduits are. Have you seen the elbows of the conduits? They are very big.
Mm-hmm.
Because as they are big, they cannot be here. So I suggest you to go to this side and give it more space and then draw.
Okay, yeah.
Hit cancel, go over there, click, and go up.
And actually, I think when they show you this like cancel symbol, the circle one with the diagonal, what that mean? Do you
Uh,
see? And the,
no, no, no. The circle with the diagonal.
yeah, here. Do you see on the cursor? It's like something is wrong, but if I move here, disappear. It's
Yes,
for that.
yes, it's for that. It means that
It's a reference.
yes,
Okay.
click. Okay, but here, go up. We're going to use another tool. Click. Okay, now align the conduits. The one that
That
is
one?
coming out from the panel is gonna be the ruler.
Okay. So I finish here, right? Escape.
Okay, escape. No, align. Use the align command. Here we okay. First thing we see that this is longer, right?
Yeah.
So it won't be able to cut it. Uh, you have to click the option trim.
Got it.
Can you type KS so you will be able to trim? Okay, the
Or
TR. So close it. Press TR, and when you click, where you click is going to make a cut.
okay, that one is gonna be the ruler, or
Okay, well, no, we're going to cut. So cut. I will suggest it to cut over here. So give it a
okay,
cut.
got it.
Okay, now erase it. Type the suppression button on your keyboard. The delete button. Yes. No, it's already cut it.
Okay.
So we want to delete this.
Mm,
Okay, now align. This is gonna be the ruler, and this is gonna be the one who moves.
okay, so we have to press align. And this one from here?
You have to select. Here you're selecting only a point, but you want to select the whole this whole line. So you put your mouse over this line, and you have to hit tab until you see a line, a dotted line similar to this one.
Okay, so okay again. AL align.
Select your
That one is
ruler.
a ruler. Got it?
Yes.
And it has to come use
No.
here.
Yes. I suggest to put your mouse on the middle because you're going to use only this dot. If you put your mouse in the middle of this line, you will be aligning with the whole line, not just a dot.
Got it. Or here.
This is gonna be the same result. You are using a dot here.
Can you do
Oh,
it?
oh
I don't
yes.
see it. Mhm.
Okay. Let me help you. 80. I mean AL
Okay.
is gonna be ruler. Tab, tab. Oh, sometimes it's useful to have the this,
Oh,
so you
got
can
it.
see
Now.
the line of the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to align this line in the middle with. How is this? Let's check here. Oh, it's not possible to make the align because we have only the elbow.
The elbow, right?
Yes.
So we have
And
to extend a little more the
yes,
conduit.
yeah. Extend the conduit, create the conduit, and you will be able to make the alignment.
Got it. So, well, we can press here, like here, right? It's okay.
Yes, that is a good length. Click and make the align.
Got it. It's okay.
It's okay. Okay. Now, the trim option that we reviewed before,
Mm-hmm.
it's what does trim do? It can cut or join two elements. So type TR, then click here, and you will see that those conduits will be joined. Ah, it doesn't allow you because what you have to always think in three dimensions. Here, here in this dimension, they seem to be aligned, but
But it's not
here,
here, right?
yes, and you can. It's better to use the this 3D view because you can align here more precisely.
How you can rotate the view in 3D?
You can with your mouse click the button of the middle and you can spin it, or here work with this view cube. So
Okay.
so you can search an position where you will feel comfortable, and you can align this here, but you have to align it here because the 3D is going to use all the axes, the x axis, the y axis,
Got it.
and the z axis.
And what do you think is better here in the floor plan or in 3D?
In 3D, in 3D, for these
In 3D.
types of where all the axes are involved, I suggest you to always use 3D. But when you want to only align in a certain specific angle axis, I suggest you to use either a section or a ceiling or floor plan view.
Okay, so let's see here. So we only have to align
Yes,
down.
who's the master is going. You are selecting a point. Put your mouse in the middle of the conduit to select the whole conduit.
But anyway, if we are here, we can change. The wireframe. And in 3D you can see like that.
Can you say that again, please?
In 3D, can you see like the frame like this one or not?
Yes, yes.
In
Go.
3D, okay.
Yes, go change it. Go to select here.
Oh, okay, got it.
This view has their own specific.
Okay. Anyway, let's see. Align. Okay, now they are aligned, right? So now we're gonna use the arc.
No auto solution run was found. Why? Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, let's go on. Let me check. I'm going to align this one. Oh crap. This is going to be the same as this. Okay. And let's trim it from here. Why? What the hell is going on? Okay. Sometimes,
Sometimes you
sometimes,
have to do that.
sometimes the trimming is not working. I don't know why. If you have to, if you are in front of that problem, you can just select the connector, click and drag until you see that there is a snapping point.
Got it.
Can you see a little blue circle?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, that is the snapping. So you do it.
Wow, that looks beautiful. So we did. And
Yes.
why here look like that?
Yeah. Okay. It might seem that it's not connected, but
Yeah.
we have to always check. If you don't see anything, first thing you need to do is to see the visibility graphic options. It is
Hmm.
possible that you can
The
see the
elbows.
conduits, but you cannot see the elbows, the
Yeah.
conduit fittings. So, oh, here is the only option that it's unchecked. I'm going to check it, hit apply, hit OK,
Okay.
and I can see the elbow conduits. So we are connected. We successfully have connected the conduits. I suggest you to make this practice to
Yeah.
connect.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a little more. Yeah.
Yes, because you have to practice in order to get
Fast too, right?
fast. Also, yes, I would like
Yeah.
to see if you can make the following exercise. If you can connect five of these,
Conduits.
yes.
Do you want me to connect in the same phase or could be in another phase?
Yes, it can be another phase. As we saw, this panel have you can connect from here, from here, from here, from here, and from the belly. But
How you know what is this electric panel? I mean, if someone wanna check the electric panel, what is the side that the people open the electric panel?
can you say that again?
I mean, is we see, okay, let's see in that view here. Okay, we got a room here and we got this space here, right? So which side is the one that the electric panel you can open and check the breakers and all of that?
Okay, so we when we put this, how we check? We can type R. Let me. Okay, when you put the this panel, you can work with the host to check. If you put let's see that I want to put 6 inches of hosts and hit apply. It's always gonna move with the face. It's like it has the face here. If I told her, I told to the panel move 6 inches from the host, and it's going to advance. So that means that it goes to this direction. It means that this panel is facing to this direction. So the person is going to be
Okay,
located here, and it can operate the breakers.
got it.
The breakers. So we check how we can connect this conduit. The piping systems are exactly the same. You work with connectors, and you have to you have to work with this 3D with this three with all these views, the ceiling 3D and the
Yeah,
section
sections,
views.
ceiling, and treat. Okay,
Yeah, in order to do that, you know, uh,
that's beautiful.
it's here. No, let's suppose that we are here, right? I want to connect this uh,
Lighting
lighting
fixture.
fixtures to the panel, and we have this conduit. What's missing? We need to put an switch. So put a switch. You have to go to the systems. Go to system.
Device.
Yes, system device.
Okay,
Uh, Open and check lighting. And you here in the properties, it shows that you can select what type of switch are you going to put. A circuit breaker, dimmer, door, four-way. Let's put a three-way. And this one is going to when you put your mouse over or near the walls, you will see that Revit is going to put
the
the
facing, right? The design.
yes. So find a good
Or
location and put it.
the orientation, yeah. Okay, let me see. Let's say here, right? And let's say another here, and let's say another here. Perfect.
Okay. So yeah, so as a practice, move your section view, your annotation symbol to here, and also move your 3D vision so you can check this switch and
Got it.
draw a conduit from the switch. A conduit that's going to born from the switch, and we will connect it.
Perfect. So let's move. What do you recommend? Or yeah, vertical too, or
you just created an you can check you created this 3D view on the mechanical. I
Oh
su-
fuck, the same thing. Got it. Okay,
yes,
let me
I suggest
delete
select, go to this one and type BX.
that one. Okay, okay. First, I hit here, right? I hit
Yes,
the switch.
yes. Then go
Okay,
to the
cool.
active view of the 3D and hit BX. Select to the active view.
Here we go. Wait, let's say like that, right?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so how I connect these guys?
Okay. So it's the same. Go to the 3D views. Put
Okay.
your mouse over the connector. Select it first. Make a
Oh,
click.
but I can see the connector here. Let me open a little more here.
Okay.
Okay, like that.
You see that there is okay, that is an elbow. You can see here that is a conduit elbow.
Okay, yeah. So that's me. I need to create another conduit, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay, it's going to write down down. Remember the distance. You have to give enough distance so Revit can put the elbow.
okay, that is too short. Has to be a little more longer.
Yes, yes. Always remember, try to work in the proper view
Okay,
in the section. Here you can see how is working.
exactly.
You can see that this is the here. You are putting the elbow here. It's gonna go upside this door, and I suppose that is going to go down, right?
Okay,
Yes. Try to work with the views. For example, I will suggest you to draw this a line, and everything that is going to be vertical working in here. And you, when you want to align, use this view.
okay, and between the walls, right? It's gonna be an option.
Yes.
Okay, and another question: these new conduits, has to be attached as that one, or could be different?
We're going to use a box. For example, see here. Let me give you an example. Let's see. I'm going to make it. I see what happens if I see that the lines are very big. Here, in this option, I can see thin lines.
Oh,
So
amazing.
yes, it's almost beautiful. I'm going to create. Oh crap! See that I don't have this option to create a conduit.
Uh
That's
huh.
because this family doesn't have that option. It only works with. So we're going to put the conduit near here. We're not going to connect it for this case. So, uh, how so let's do that. I select this conduit. I type CS. So I'm going to create similar conduit. I'm going to write here. I see here that this is the conduit that I am making. I type again, create similar, and I go down. I type shift, I go down. Oh crap. Create draw conduit, down, okay. I'm very near. Also, I can see here that this conduit is very big, right? I
Mm-hmm.
can change the diameter here. Let's say, for example, 1 inch. Uh, okay, this is the tiniest conduit. I'll put it here. It's not connected. It's just touching the switch. I go back here, and you can see I here Revit automatically put an junction box.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes, that's amazing. So if I, for example, if I join here, it's going to create another
Oh,
junction box.
it's too smart. It's so smart, really. Yeah.
Yes. So here that's how it's done. What about if we make did you understand how I made use of the 3D views, right?
Uh huh.
The
Yeah.
3D views. I use this floor plan to all the things that are going to be related to the horizontal actions.
Mm-hmm.
I use it this one to only operate the
Vertical.
vertical, and this one too
Mm-hmm.
to check how it's going. So I suggest you to always working with these views, not try to only use a view because it's going to be
Yeah, it's
unprecise.
confused
Uh,
because you don't have like the right view perspective of the.
yes, yes. And sometimes, for example, okay, no, I can align that. So as a practice, I would like you to create these types of create this lighting fixture for this room and this room. Put switch and connect them with the conduits. By doing that, you will get practice on how to play with these different views, and also
Got it.
you will be familiar with how to draw, how to make the correct snap. Sadly,
Perfect.
I have to leave you because I have to help
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry.
my dad.
Me too. Yeah.
I,
I
I,
wanna
I will
donate.
save this recording and I will upload it to YouTube. And when it's ready, I will give you the link so you can check it and
Oh, that's
review it.
nice. That's very nice. That's very nice. Thank you so much, Sergio. Yeah, me too. Let me stop this too, uh, and I let you know when I finish. Got it?
Sure, sure. I will be. What time do you have there? It's 3:45. I had to go I have classes in the night. I will be home.
Recording stopped.
I think by 10. It's okay for you, so we can just check it. It will take 10 minutes. Check how it's going. If you have some questions, we
10
can
p.m.
review it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's okay. Don't worry.
Okay, if
Got
you
it.
have any questions, I'm always on WhatsApp, so you can write me
Nice.
everything.
Sure. There you go. Thank you so much, my
No, no,
bro. Really.
thank you for the patience. I'm not the best teacher.
No, but
Sometimes,
you're doing very well. We have to work in maybe in a some tutorials so we can.
yes, no, I really like to teach, but I don't know if I have the proper tools to do that.
Yeah, but you're doing very well. Really, thank you so much. It's pretty clear, really. So yeah, I have better idea how to do. Yeah, all these tools like this way, like you set up the views, how to use the keywords, all of that is really very important to to get a better workflow and working
Yes,
better.
it's important to know the big picture,
Hmm.
but to see how why it's important to
Yeah,
to make the things the way we do it. It's not
yeah,
to just draw a pipe. You know
exactly.
that pipe
And
carries information. It's
uh
associated to the levels, to the Revit link.
yeah,
It
all is
has,
interconnect. Yeah,
yes,
so
all is interconnect, and
you have to
it's,
open the mind because now it's not only 2D,
yeah, it's not
and I
just
think
drawing.
yeah,
It's keep
that's the
all
thing.
in
Like
mind. That's
now,
the
one
most
question.
difficult thing to understand regarding Revit.
Yeah, one question before we left. If I try to, let's say, like I want to create another reception in like vertical here, right?
Yes,
If I delete that one, doesn't happen nothing, right? I gonna get again another view here from my a new section.
you
Or
can
you
create.
always recommend to move that one as much I can.
I recommend to move this one because you will be happy that view here,
Gotcha,
but you can
gotcha,
create as many as you want. For
got
example,
it.
let's create one here. For example, here. Oh, what did I do? Okay, I will select my section. I'm going to type CS to create similar. I'm going to create a new one.
Exactly.
Where is this one? I double click and I will open it. But where is this? Maybe I can move it here. Oh crap. And I will have my section here. When you create a
Uh,
section, it's very important to check the discipline and subdiscipline. See, this
exactly.
one is empty, so Revit is going to sort it and put it here. Revit knows that this section is electrical, but he doesn't know where this subdiscipline is, so it's going to put it
Yeah.
here in the question mark in
Hmm.
section here. So you can I will suggest you to create sections, so you will be in the needed of review the project browser and see where the sections are.
Okay, and relocate and then the right place, right?
Yes, but I will suggest you, well, you if you erase, keep in mind that is not just going to erase this annotation, it's going to also erase this view. I'm going to hit OK,
Nice.
and I don't have that view anymore. What I can suggest you while working, try to use one section because it's more
Exactly.
easy. You won't be that by doing that you will avoid creating a lot of sections. So this section can be your working section view.
Nice.
So I
Nice, man.
so try to practice to create a conduit here from here using the 3D these three
Nice.
views, and you will start to understand better.
Gotcha.
I
Yeah.
personally
Yeah.
like to do that because it's like playing. It's like tan 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 tan.
Yeah, it's like you're creating your skill with your hands and like yeah, getting
Yes,
faster.
yes, and
Hmm.
try to always use
Short
shortcuts.
key. Got
Yes,
it.
the shortkeys.
Doesn't matter the way that I brought the conduit, right? Or do you recommend to bring inside the walls? What do you think?
Well, this is a conduit. This is going to be between the ceiling
The
and
ceiling.
probably is going to be attached to the floor of the upper of the upstairs, right? So, well, as this is practice, feel free to do it whatever you want, as
Okay.
soon as is hidden in the floor in the ceiling, because
Okay.
it's gonna be very. By doing that, you will also practice this part that we talked about to give enough
The
space,
elbow. Yeah.
yes, to the elbow to be completely developed. You can also adjust the length, the radius of the elbow. For example, let's put 5, and we can see that this elbow is shorter,
Got it. So you don't used to you don't need to use
a lot of space.
yeah, a space and conduit because
Yes,
that's make money, no? At the end.
yes. If you put 2, Revit is going to tell you
Yeah, it's too smaller.
it's
Yeah.
too small. So 5 is reasonable. So try to practice that, and if you have any questions, please feel free
Nice. Nice,
to
nice.
call me.
Sure. Thank you so much to help me. I really appreciate it. Let me, yeah, still working on it. Got it?
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna save here and I come back. Okay, Sergio. See you. See you later, right?
Okay. See you later. When I have the link of the YouTube, I'm going to
Yeah,
send you.
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. Got it. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you
Have
for
a
the
good.
time. Bye bye.
Yeah, yeah. Have a good one. Yeah. Let me see here.